Here in the Cardinal Stadium, right outside the recruiting lounge, Rick Bozich, you just got done with a one-on-one conversation with Jeff Brohm, ranged from does he have any hobbies to what's his assistant coaching situation going to look like. First impressions, what you come away with?
My first impression is he's an unbelievably organized and focused, serious-minded guy. He's already done a lot of things to set the stage for him to arrive here. He's decided that at least 4 of his Purdue assistants, Ron English, Brian Brohm, Chris Barclay, and Garrick McGee, are going to join him at Louisville. Could be more. He's already talked to the 12 guys that Louisville has committed. He's going to spend a lot of time this weekend doing that. He's already met with the team. But he knows, he said he's swimming in it right now. And He knows he just has to keep doing that and things will settle down. But, you can tell by talking to him, he's a very organized person.
Yeah, well, and, we went through this whole day yesterday, and these things are just, it's kind of like a sprint, and the thing starts, and it's from the time he gets to the press conference. He walks in the room at 5:02 p.m., by the way. Don't know if that was symbolic, but, so all of this goes on. And you don't really have time to process it. We try and write it real fast, but what stands out to you as you look back at that day yesterday? I mean, it was pretty surreal that it happened all so fast.
That is one thing that stood out to me, just how he got a text from his son, Brady Brohm, who's very active on social media. I don't know what he was doing, not paying attention in class, but he's texting his dad. Dad, have you checked Twitter? Then he texted his grandfather, Oscar, down here in Louisville. Have you checked Twitter? Brahm's agent, Sean Freibert, was actually in Los Angeles. It was going to be a relaxing vacation, work vacation, go to 2 NFL games and play some golf. And he had to get on a plane the next day and fly back. But to me, the one thing that stood out from Jeff Brohm during his introductory press conference was that Mike Bobinski at Purdue said, tell me the price and tell me the years, and we can, extend your contract or sweeten your contract. And he said, I appreciate that, but that's not what this is about. I'm not trying to get a raise out of you. This is about going home.
Yeah.
And that said it all.
Yeah, it did. I think, that in the end, this is something we felt like, we hoped maybe might happen someday, could happen someday. Didn't know a couple of years ago. When he passed on the job a couple of years ago to stay at Purdue, you kind of wondered, well, how many opportunities are you going to get to do this? You just don't know. The fact that it's happened, it feels like it was something that was meant to happen. But it's still, again, just the speed and the quickness of something that people have waited for so long. It kind of takes your breath away. I look to my right. There's a picture of head coach Scott Satterfield just over here on the right. Everything is new. This is a fairly calm place right now. The sounds of the team getting here and starting to move. There's starting to be some activity downstairs. They practice at noon today. Mm-hmm. They're still getting ready for a bowl game. We're not sure even of the makeup of anything. Everybody here's doing a lot on the fly. It's a pretty. It would be amazing to just kind of watch the efforts going on right here just to get ready for this. But it's all been fun to watch, and it's been interesting to cover, even though a lot of uncertainty for people around here as they get it going. So
yeah, it's going to be a more exciting thing to cover going forward. I mean, I know that people don't really care about what kind of challenges that we face in the media, but I just know that, Jeff Brohm grew up here. He has relationships with a lot of people in the media in this town. He has a different view of the media than a lot of people, and I think we'll be able to tell better stories about what's going on at the University of Louisville because of that.
Yeah.
I mean, there have been some coaches that kept us at arm distance, and you don't really get much access. I'm not saying that we're going to go to any practice we want to go to, but I think it'll be more open, and that helps us do our job better. And our job is to help inform people on what's going on.
Yeah, hopefully we can do that. We will continue to do that with these videos, all the stuff we've got going on. We will get out of the way of everybody that's going to start moving through here as things heat up during the day. But thanks a lot for watching, and keep watching Rick's interview. He'll be at WDRB platforms all day. He'll have a column up, and we'll have a lot more on the situation with Louisville football. Thanks for watching.